we're back. Welcome back to the Jive Show. Say, can you see that I cut it. What's so gonna
Thank you, Lord in the sky.
So that was a hint of the theme of the day, which is accents and impressions. So that is everybody who's ever tried to sing the national anthem.
That was all of them combined at once. So anyway, I'm Zavior.
I'm Greer, for now. And we're the Jive Show.
So, let's
get right in.
Jive.
Let's get hip to the Jive.
Hi Chris, how are you today?
Good. No, I haven't made a movie in a while.
Yeah, I can tell by the way your facial hair is growing in all screwy like.
Well, you're a cartoon, so.
Okay, Chris.
This is for my preferred name.
Okay, I get that. I go by Cleveland. A lot of people call me Cleve, and I'm like, I don't want to be associated with that verb.
Do you have any nicknames?
Yeah, I go by Land of the Free sometimes, but mostly just Cleveland. That's what my wife calls me in bed.
Oh, well. So here's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be going back and forth. We're gonna be doing some interviews, okay? We're gonna be some people, some impressions. We're gonna do some accents.
Guests coming in.
So we have some guests coming. I'll interview first.
Okay.
So
let me get the first guy.
All right. Thank you.
Of course. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
What is your name?
Simon.
Simon.
Yeah. Carolina.
Simon Carolina. Wow, it's a pleasure to meet you.
So nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me on the show.
Of course.
I'm a big fan. My daughters and I watch it back home.
Oh my.
Hi guys. Hi Clarissa. Hi Emily. Hi Bart.
Okay, well, you're eating up airtime. So I didn't know they had internet in Australia. Did they really?
No, we don't.
Okay.
But we have radio, so we listen. We listen. We have good ears in Australia.
Wow.
We've got good ears.
Yeah. So you live in Australia, I'm assuming?
So yeah, I do.
Okay. What is it that you do?
Yeah, right. No, yeah. So I got you. So essentially, my work lies mainly with the animals, of course. You know, very hands-on. So I work at the zoo.
Okay.
That's where I work. I basically go in their cages and I clean it up.
Oh, so you clean up the poop?
No, so I clean up their habitat, right?
Wait, which would mean that you're picking up poop?
Right, so I clean up their habitat.
Okay.
For the animal to live.
Okay. Do you have any specific, do you have a favorite animal, or like?
Do I have a favorite animal?
Silly question.
Who do you take me for?
I know.
Steve Irwin. My favorite animal would have to be the fire ant.
They have that at the zoo? Is that what you're talking?
For sure.
If you had the chance to change your fate, could you just tell me real quick what you'd do? What you'd do if you had the chance to change your fate?
So I would start by sort of analysing the repercussions of said act. So, for instance, let's say my fate is to be eaten by a big old barracuda, right? So that's my fate. If I had the chance to change it, would I? I don't know, because if I change it and suddenly I get hit by a car, that's a less cool way to die, wouldn't you say? So I'm going to lean towards no.
So Twilight, that's the new Twilight's coming out.
Yeah. It should be great. It's just been like really good working with everybody on it.
Yeah? Robert Pattinson and Taylor Lautner, he's hot.
Really?
Yeah. I was thinking, what?
Well, I don't think so.
Oh, God. Seem to have some chemistry on the screen, on the silver screen.
Well, we don't.
Oh.
Can I go now?
Yeah, sure. You're
Okay.
free to leave. We need to find one plan to fit everything, okay?
Okay, I'm
So
gonna
this,
stop
that-
you there.
Okay. Okay.
Can you explain a little bit more how we're gonna, you know, cut off the borders to outsiders? Just explain a little bit more.
Well, no, yeah.
Just could you talk a little bit about that?
Well, I don't think that's necessarily the ideal situation in which we like to live. You know, Mexico or Canada.
Oh, Mexico. Oh.
Well.
Don't use the Lord's name in vain.
Well, it's not a name.
You're so funny, Obama.
Make a
Don't
joke.
say Mexico here. Not to these folk.
You just said it, so I don't
Ooh.
see how.
Mike, is that okay?
I'm just here to give lots of hugs.
These little small things.
Yeah, it's the little things. So.
You know, we got a joke coming in.
He's always got a big smile.
We got a joke coming right, so you know.
Right.
Look away.
And then he gets there, and he's still smiling like he has a
He's
joke coming.
Because he's so happy.
Well, hello. What's your name?
My name is Butternut Squash.
Butternut squash.
Yeah, that's my name.
You make a great soup.
Thank you.
But so hi. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? What do you like to do on the weekends?
Yeah, so my name Butternut Squash. I'm a father. I got two.
A father of two.
I got two little ones.
What a saint and a
Got two little
half.
ones
A
just
saint and a
running
half.
around. Yeah, so I throw fish. Is what I do for a living.
I'm gonna stop you right there. The audience and I need a little bit of an explanation what that
Yeah.
entails.
Yeah, it's my word. That's me. Yeah. So basically, like you know, like fish, right?
Sure.
So I take it, right, and I pick it up or whatever, and I just take it and I yell, "Oh, butternut squash, incoming for the landing!" And I chuck it, right? It's about it.
Okay.
I don't really make any money. In fact, a lot of times I get in trouble.
Well, what an inspiration to us all.
Yeah,
well, thank you
yeah.
so much
Of course,
for
of
coming
course.
in.
Thanks for having
Okay.
me. Thanks,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll go get our next
Okay,
guest.
sounds good.
Hey, how's she doing?
Oh, hey! Wow, hi.
Hi.
Hi, nice.
How goes it?
Nice to meet you. I'm fantastic. How are you?
Pleasure.
Pleasure. What is your name?
My name is Kfirflamunkel.
Kfirflamunkel. How would you spell that?
Qurt.
So it's phonetic. It's phonetic, is what you're saying?
No. Not at all, actually.
And where are you from?
I'm really from Alabama.
Okay. So roll tide.
Roll tides.
Okay.
Roll
I don't think you understand what I'm saying. So what do you do exactly? What is your...
Basically, I stitch together lassos. That's what I do.
I'm assuming there's some kind of, industry for this. Like what exactly?
I'm
do
really
these
a
lassos
pioneer
use?
in my field. Dare I say pioneer as a southerner.
What exactly does one do with these lassos?
Have you never seen Indiana Jones?
What I have.
Have you ever seen
Oh, so you
Little
stitch-
House on the Prairie?
So you create the I thought you were stitching multiple lassos together.
Well, I do that as well. Mostly, I just stitch them up real nice.
Yeah,
Ever
do-
wonder how do lassos form?
I have always
How does
wondered that.
rope form?
Could you please explain the process? And
For sure. So I go out into my field.
Okay.
I have a field. And I get some straw, some hay, some straw, some grass,
Okay.
but mostly hay and straw. Bring it back to my shed, take my knitting needle, lick it, put it through the needle, and I just kind of take my straw and hay, and I go, and I go, and I'm going, and I'm going, and
you go.
next thing I know, it's in a loop-de-loop, and it's called a lasso.
Wow. How long exactly have you been doing this?
This must be now my 14th year.
14 years. Wow, and that's incredible because you're 14 years old. Is that correct?
Correct.
Wow, that is
So,
very.
it's a rhetorical question, am I right?
Do you have like a family that you support, or do you?
Yeah, of course. You
yeah.
kidding me?
No.
I got 4 little ones.
Wow. 4
They're
of them.
16 and 17 and 18 and 4.
Wow.
You want to see a picture?
I would love to see.
Okay,
it.
yeah,
Please,
I have one. So that one
Wow.
right there is Tim Magoo.
Okay.
Now, can
Very
I zoom
much.
in on Insta?
Yeah.
Can I zoom in on
You can.
Instagram?
It's a feature.
Okay, so this one here is Sarah Landis.
Sarah Landis.
This one here, we got Billy Bob Thorntina.
That be like related to Billy Bob Thornton in any way, or is that just a
Oh, I get that every darn day. No, just coincidence.
just wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, and then lastly we have Breast. My 4-year-old
Breast.
He is just so sweet. Hi, Doc. It's such a pleasure.
Doc,
It's really an honor.
So I just had a final question. So these kids, for instance, Breast, your 4-year-old, do you expect them to come into the family business? Do you expect them to help you out, or do you want them to, and more like, leave the nest,
Well,
go out?
I have high hopes for Breast. I
Mm-hmm.
hope Breast leaves the nest, for sure.
Wow.
But my other 3, I think, were made for family business.
Now, family business or business?
Business.
Family business.
Yeah.
Is this another Alabama?
It's an Alabama term.
Okay.
It's another word for business or small corporation.
Okay.
Corp, if you will. Thanks so much for having me.
Of course.
I'm gonna go tell my kids about this. I'm gonna say, hey, your pa was on national TV. I'd be wrong.
Yeah.
But
Hello.
oh hey.
Hi. How are you?
Well, hello. What's your name?
My name is Uncon. Uncon.
It's so great to.
Here we go.
Tell us a
Here
little
we
about
go.
yourself.
Well, I was birthed from the island of Guadalajara.
And where's that?
Well, there is a city of Guadalajara in Mexico, but there's also an island, a tiny island. There's about 4 people, and I was born on the island. And it's right outside of. It's actually on the Tennessee River.
Oh my god, I think I've heard of that actually.
Yeah, you probably haven't. That's
Okay,
where I'm
great.
from.
And so, do you have kids? Do you have?
I do have a kid. Well, I said there were 4 people. So there's my mom, my dad, and there's me, and I have a little son. And
How did he get born?
We try not to ask too many questions.
Okay.
All you need to know is that he's here. Okay. My son is here, and his name is Jake.
Oh my god, that is a beautiful name.
Yeah.
That's really
His
a
name is
stunning
Jake.
name.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, Jake and. So, how old is Jake?
Jake is 25.
And are you chewing on something, or is that just the native tongue of?
Yeah, it's very hard to speak my native language, and so it's hard speaking English for me because it's not my native language.
Right.
Of course.
It's Guadalajara's.
Exactly. So it's very difficult to speak get all the sounds out that are required to speak English.
Can you just give us I'm sure our viewers would love to hear just a quick snippet. of
Yeah. When you're speaking Guadalajara's,
It's just English, but without opening your mouth.
that's what some people say. That's not how I view it. I view it as a completely separate language.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's
Sure,
it's
sure.
Guadalajara's. It's very difficult for people. You could try it, but I don't think you'll ever.
Right now, I'm speaking Guadalajara's.
Wow, that was very impressive.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
most people don't catch on that quickly.
Hi, my name is Rachel Ray.
Wow. Do you
Thank you
have
so
any
much.
ancestors from?
That's how I heard of it actually. My grandpa is from there. You might probably know him.
My mom?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi. What's your name?
my name's Bernetto.
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 And how old are you?
I'm 2.
2 years old. What do you like to do? What?
Well, mostly I like to play Mancala.
Play that like all day.
Yeah,
or-
just go, ooh, beads, marbles.
Okay.
That's what I do really mostly when I'm not in school.
So you go to school, what grade are you in exactly?
I'm in 10th grade.
Yeah, but you're 2. I'd like to repeat. You're 2 years old.
I'm 2.
Just want to make sure the audience was aware of the fact that you were 2
I'm 2.
and in 10th grade.
Yeah.
So
I did a lot of tutoring at Kumon.
yeah.
Oh no!
So what do you want to do? What do you want to pursue? You look at college? or-
Yeah, I got it. I'd like to be an archaeologist.
We dig a dinosaur, bounce like dinosaur.
Not that kind. But if I can't be an archaeologist, I'd like to work at Baked by Melissa. Oh no! The cupcake store. Baked by Melissa. With the little tiny cupcakes. Have you never been?
I've not.
They're little tiny cupcakes. They're like this big. They're like this big.
That's great. Do you know where you want to go to school to study? Or?
I got in early. I got into Yale. They were just so impressed with my QAnon education.
Yeah. Do you have any friends? Or? That was not a good question to ask. That was on me. Donk, why are you writing these questions? Donk, I'm really sorry about that. Our intern wrote all these questions, and that was just very insensitive.
Yeah, I do have a
Oh, wow.
Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. There's lots of fun stuff on Caillou. My world is growing and changing each day. Mommy and Daddy are finding my way. Hello.
The name's Stuart Kwasonsk.
Hey, Stuart Krasonsk. Where are you from, Stuart?
Well, I'm from New York, Boston, Jersey. A town in New York.
Oh,
it's a town in
cool.
New York.
Oh my God, a New Yorker. That's great.
Yeah.
So what do you do in New York, Boston?
Mostly yell at people.
Okay, understood. It's a busy
Well,
city.
I'm a lifeguard. Yeah, I just blow my whistle. Hey!
Is that your whistle?
Stop running!
Oh.
Stop running! You're gonna slip. You're gonna hit your head. You're gonna die. And guess who's not jumping in to save you? This guy. Stuart ain't getting in there, okay, kid? Stuart ain't gonna do it, okay?
And how long have you been a lifeguard, though?
Been a lifeguard for most of my life. I started when I was 16. I had to get a job, pay for my car. So I started lifeguarding at the local YMCA.
Very cool. And how have you not been fired, Stuart?
Because I'm the best darn lifeguard they got.
Okay, well, it's a very noble profession. I feel very safe in your company.
Thank you,
And do you have any kids, Stuart, of your own?
I used to. Well, I'm the best lifeguard they got, but I ain't perfect, okay?
Your kids drowned? Oh my God.
It wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't supposed to happen. I was taking my lifeguard break, okay? I went over to the concession stand. I was getting some nachos. Okay, I was getting some nachos. I was gonna dip it, I was gonna eat it, and I was gonna yell at the kids. But while I was over at the concession stand, talking to Laura at the concession stand, guess who falls in the pool?
Both of your kids?
Both of them.
And are they okay?
What do you think, huh? What do you freaking think? You think I'm gonna be a baller right now because I'm sitting at home eating popcorn watching Daddy on the TV? No. Okay. I check everywhere, okay? I check in the slide. I check in the trash can. Tommy Jr. liked to go in the trash can. And I look over and what happened? They got sucked down into the vent at the bottom of the pool. It was like those paper shredders. Their whole bodies, they came out like apple slices. They were just apple slices floating up to the top of the water. It was fully red. It was completely red. Olympic-sized swimming pool.
Stuart! Oh my God! Are you okay? How are you still a lifeguard also?
No, I'm never taking a break, okay? I shouldn't even be here right now. I should be back on that lifeguard stand. Because what if somebody else's kid goes down and gets shredded like apple slices, and they come up and they float up to the top. They float up to the top, and each individual toe and fingers floating around. You think, oh, are those diving toys?
Actually,
Are those diving toys? No.
God, Lord. What do you like to do for fun?
I like laser tag.
Well, I have to be honest with you, Stuart. I'm at a loss for words what to say right now. Thank you so much for coming on the show. I'm gonna go and get the next guest.
Okay.
Will you be okay? I'm gonna go vomit. Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Coach, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm Edbert.
Okay, nice to meet you. So, you're Egbert. Okay.
I'm Edbert.
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 Edbert, okay.
Edbert.
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 Edbert. Okay, Edbert, I just had a few questions. I just want to talk to you. We're just running these guests back and forth. Just meet new people, So we just want to hear a little bit about your life, like where are you from? What did your parents do? What do you do? Just some stuff like that.
I got you.
Okay.
So I'm from Milwaukee.
Okay. I was thinking from the accent.
I'm 46. I have a mom, I have a dad, I have a wife, I have 2 kids. I have a husband.
Now, let me stop you. Just if you had a wife, yes, and kids. Now, this husband.
He was from an earlier marriage.
Okay. But you still have him? And was
Do
it
you
was
get
it
rid of your
your
kids when you remarry? No.
Is
Yeah,
it your previous marriage or is it just another previous
It was
marriage?
just another person's previous marriage I have a husband
And
from.
you have. So what do you do? What do you do as a living?
Great. I build grills. By grills, I don't mean barbecues, nor do I mean on a car. I do in fact mean grills.
Teeth. Interesting. Now you build
I
them.
build them in my shop.
Really?
It's called Edbert's Grill Shop.
Edward's Grill Shop. And this is a big business in Milwaukee, I'm
Well,
assuming?
it's really called Edbert's Grill Shop for young and aspiring teens. So all the teens come to me. So it's quite a booming business in that sense, yes.
Say I wanted to, go get a grill. Like what would...
Let me see. Okay, right. Yes, no, I would give you the Grillmaster 1004.
The Grillmaster 1004?
So, but basically, what I do when they come into the shop, so I sit them down on my stool,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, open wide, and they open wide, and then what I basically do is I knock them out and remove their jaw,
The full jaw
the
from
full
their
whole
head.
jaw. And then what happens next, I really shouldn't be talking about this, but so I take illegally mined silver and Elmer's glue and I put it on the extracted jaw. I put the jaw back in, of course, and then they wake up to a beautiful grill.
It's incredible. This illegally mined silver. Where do you get it from? Like some...
Well, so there's little known mountains in Milwaukee, so I lead a troop up there every Sunday, every church Sunday.
Yeah.
And we we have this big drill, and we sort of just drill into the side of the mountain and hope for the best,
And you find enough silver to make grills for all of these.
Tons.
Have you ever thought about just going into the silver business? Yeah. Which is because you have this access. Do you have any kids?
Yeah, 2 kids and a husband and a wife.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. No.
My little one's named Apple Bottom Jean.
Okay. The other one is the other one? Could I just guess what the other one
Sure,
says?
I mean, you're gonna be wrong.
Boots with the fur. Is that what?
It's actually just Bernice.
Well, folks, it was at this point in our story where our camera broke. So here we are, in all our glory.
One photo booth.
Bug-eye.
Great filter. So I've been Zavior.
I've been Greer.
Watch.
Like.
Subscribe. Did you just
Subscribe.
please?
Can you guys do subscribe?
You guys subscribe to our videos? That'd be really cool.
Yeah, if you guys could subscribe to our videos, that'd be really great.
Alright, thanks.
Also, just throw us a like or 2, and also maybe share it with your mom and your dad and your grandma.
And in your kids if they haven't been sucked into a vent at the bottom of the ocean.
I didn't want to ever hear that again. We have been the Jive Show. The Jive Show.
So, how are you today?
I'm good. Now that I'm not president, I've been doing a lot more things with my life.
Oh, that
Yep.
sounds inappropriate.
Well,
Mike, are we allowed to say that on TV? Okay, we're good.
Thanks, Mike. I started out as a rodeo clown, as you may know.
Oh, yeah.
If you read my book.
I can't read, but yeah.
No.
My son read it to me.
Oh, okay. But
My favorite bedtime story.
really, my book.
Well, first, Goodnight Moon,
Okay.
then your book.
And I feel like going back to my roots. I feel like spent too much time in the political realm, and I need to go back and start wrangling.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds good.